officer at the Guild of Students. As you can see, we're still in the Guild of Students now. This is the iconic Mermaid Fountain, and you can also see a great view of Old Joe over there as well. I just wanted to say I've finished studying here. I studied English literature and French, and I'm now the sports officer here, which means I'm part of a team of eight officers, and we work together to make your student voices heard here at the Guild, together with the university. So as you can see behind you, there's a banner, and that's got the 8 full-time officers and then the part-time officers underneath. And we all come together to make up different aspects of the Guild of Students. So this is the main outside bit. You've got a bank over there, there's also a subway inside, and I'm going to take you through this way to, first of all, to show you the bar. And it's really nice in the summer. The sun's kind of come out a little bit today. A little bit cloudy still. But this is the bar as we're just going through here. Okay. So here we've got Joe's bar, and basically you can see all along there, drinks bar, and then you get the food. Basically you come here for dinner, and then on a Saturday night we have something called Fab, where all the tables are taken out, and it becomes a big night out basically, and then the hall underneath us also becomes a club as well, so there's 2 kind of areas, and there's also a sports night every other Wednesday where the whole place turns into a club as well, and more recently we've had a societies night, which is really cool, and so it turns into a big club all for the societies as well. So I'm going to take you through here. As you can see, loads of students just chilling. Sometimes people work here as well. It's quite a nice chilled area during the day, and then during the night all of these tables are gone, and you've got a massive club basically, and the DJ kind of goes over there. So we'll just carry on through here. So next I'm going to take you to our brand new food outlet, which is really, really cool. Quickly I should talk about the other floors we've got here. So we're on the ground floor at the moment. We can go upstairs and there's lots of other things going on. There's a Costa, there's another big hall, there's lots of meeting rooms that all of our societies use. And then you go to the floor above that and you've got lots of offices for all the staff that work here. And also downstairs, like I mentioned, is the underground, where there's another club hall room as well. So we'll go down here and I'll show you. So this is brand new, it's really exciting. You can see the look, and basically every week there's a new menu going on, and it's less busy now after lunch. It's normally queue out the door at lunchtime. So every week there's a new menu, and it's like street food. You've got like pulled pork burgers, all that kind of thing. So it's all like in smoothies. It's all like meant to be like a big health kick. So it's really exciting. It's been launched for about 2 weeks now. Just carry on down the hallway here. So we're going to go to student voice and guild advice shortly as well. I'll just tell you a few more bits about the rest of the officer team. So as you can see, I'm just here, sports officer. Got Ross, welfare officer. He deals with all the welfare issues, helps with welfare tutors, things like that. Brandon, representation and resources officer. So he does all the representation for students. So he works really closely with student voice, which we're going to go see in a minute, to make sure that your student voices are heard. Ellie is our boss, basically. She's the president of the guild. So she works really hard with the university to campaign on things to make sure the student experience is basically really good. Rose is postgrad officer, so she does basically everything for postgrads. That's a new position for this year, so she's really great. Izzy does housing and community, so everything outside of the in the halls basically. So if you were to come here and you were in first year, you'd hear hopefully from the housing and communities officer, because they'd help you in halls. And then Chris is education officer, so he does everything for your education, from things like Panopto, which is recording of lectures, or the student rep system, which I'll explain in a minute. And then Natalie is our activities and development officer, and she does everything to do with all the guild societies, which we'll go see that area as well. So carry on down here. This takes us to student voice, just here. And basically student voice is what it says on the tin basically, so where you can get your voice heard. So we have our officers sit kind of within Guild of Voice, the ones student voice, the ones I just explained. And this is where elections happen. They do all the background work for that, so all of those officers have to be elected into that position. We also have a system called Your Ideas, where any student can put in an idea to change the university. So that's really cool, because anything you want changing, you submit it through this online system and people vote on it, and then it can literally become change. It also has a student rep system, which I mentioned earlier, so anyone can have a chance to be a student rep.